Hello, I'm Marco Rubio, and I want to say thank you and God bless you for your efforts to defend the defenseless and to stand for life. Whether you plan on coming to Washington for the March for Life or plan to participate in other ways, back home, for example, by tweeting under the hashtag #WhyWeMarch, or marking the day with quiet prayer and reflection, your efforts are important because they are done in service to a simple truth, that all human life is sacred. For those of us of faith, we know this from the Bible, in which God tells us we were created in His image. And He said, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." Our faith teaches us that we deserve love at every stage of human life, but this is also increasingly supported by scientific and medical evidence that life begins at conception, and even tiny human beings feel the pain of abortion. We know of 4 things that change throughout human life: our size, our stage of development, our degree of dependence, and our environment. These are the only things that differentiate the unborn from the rest of us, and none of the 4 offer a justification for ending a human life. As Americans, we also find our duty to protect life enshrined in another document, one that chartered this great nation. It began by declaring that we are all endowed by our Creator with a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration of Independence didn't create the right to life. God did. But the Declaration did recognize this right, and it did call on Americans to protect it. And now, more than 200 years later, the vital work of protecting life remains before us. Let us never waver in this effort. Let us always dedicate ourselves to changing the hearts and minds of others, and let us never forget that when the stakes involve human life, the stakes could not be any higher. So thank you and bless you for your dedication to this issue. For Floridians participating in the Washington March, I invite you to stop by my office for coffee and snacks. You can learn more about that on our website. May God bless all of you. May God bless the unborn. And may God always bless the United States of America.